PPW. We're gonna start off the first episode of PPW. Oh shit, might be. Let me introduce myself. I am Wrestling Desperado, aka Bano, aka Raymond. That's my real name. Welcome to the tournament that we're having right here. The winner of this tournament will become the PPW Openweight champion. The competitors are Turner, Kiyoshi Sato, Sterling Duval, Katsuyori Bushi, Kazuchika Okada, Penta El Zero Miedo, Corey Collins, and Daigo Umahara. And as you can see, these are the matchups. Turner's gonna face Kiyoshi Sato, Sterling Duval is gonna face Katsuyori Bushi, Kazuchika Okada is gonna face Penta El Zero Miedo. Corey Collins is gonna face Daigo Umahara. So, hold on, let me do something real quick. Let me turn off the commentary. And if you want to ask why I have like background music right now, it's because I become silent sometimes, so you can at least hear some. So. I hate those kinds of... Oh shit, hold on, let me play like free beats, whatever. Alright, so let's go back to our tournament. Oh shit, fuck. Turn on. Fuck! Okay, shit. I need to redo it, hold on, let me do this real quick, don't mind this. PPW, hashtag normal, gender, blah blah blah. Oh shit, might be. Okay, so it was Turner. If you look for artwork Turner, Timmy Turner. Right, Turner. It's Kiyoshi Sato. Kiyoshi. Fuck. Oh shit. Yeah, this is bad. Kiyoshi Sato. Then it was like fucking Katsuyori, Sterling Duval, Bobby, guys, I'm sorry. Sterling Duval, yep. It was like Okada vs. El Zero Miedo. So let me set that up real quick. Penta. Okay, oh shit, I forgot. Oh fuck. It was like Corey Collins versus Daigo Umahara. What was this one? Yep. Alright, so let me finalize the matchups. I'd be so pissed if I'd done something wrong. I hear my phone go off, but I don't know where it is. I'll find it. No worries. Actually, I don't know where it is, but it's fine. Alright, so let's get into our first match between Turner, the hardcore maniac, versus Kiyoshi Sato, the flamboyant Japanese guy. Alright, I'm gonna go look for my phone. My back pocket. Oh my god. Mighty. So let me put in some free hot beats so you guys will get warned if I turn like silent, because because I have a habit of doing that, so. Post it on the block, hit that block with the op, then I Millie rock in New York, I Millie rock, yeah, with the op in my sock, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, here we go. Straight from Bakersfield, California. Here comes Turner, the hardcore maniac. Of course, this is his debut as well, because this is the start of a rebranded PPW. Let me check the audio first. Come on, guys. Alright, hold on. It's fine. But here comes what am I saying? I'm sorry. Kiyoshi Sato. Straight from Japan. Well, let me check my audio from my mic real quick. As he looks more determined than ever to win the PPW Openweight Championship. Of course, that is not the main title of the rebranded PPW, because the main title of PPW is indeed the PPW World Heavyweight Championship. And you can tell why I call him the flamboyant Japanese dude. It's because of, the lights on his jacket. He's very flamboyant, but you really can't underestimate him for just being flamboyant, because he will knock you out and disrespect you so much. So I wouldn't mess with him, is what I'm saying right now. Here we go. This should be a slugfest. Ooh! With the early DDT by Turner. Of course, he's going to try and destroy Kiyoshi Sato, because that's like one of his specialties, destroying people. He's really good at hardcore matches, but will he be good in a match where he is not allowed to use one of his advantages, which is his skill of using weapons against his opponents, because that's taking away power of him. So we'll be able to capitalize. Kiyoshi Sato will be able to capitalize on this opportunity that Turner's in a slight disadvantage. Oh well, look at this. Back body drop on the apron. God, what a brutal move. Now gets him up. Neck breaker. Tells him he wants to end this as soon as possible. Because remember, yeah, he can win, but if he wins after taking a lot of damage, it's also a game over, because he wouldn't be able to fight the next opponent then if he's unable to walk. So he needs to watch out for that, of course. So does Kiyoshi Sato. Whew. Heavy suplex. Of course, you can see the eagle that represents PPW. Look at that! Fireman's carry into a Pele kick to the head. Might be disorientated right now, because Kiyoshi Sato sees his opportunity but doesn't take the opportunity. Ooh, punches him to the outside. Now look at that. Ooh, nice reversal by Turner. Now look at this. German suplex on the outside. What a beautiful move, as Turner likes to call it, aka beautiful and brutal move at the same time. Oof, another beautiful move. Oh, look at this, gets him back in the ring. Tells him it's over. Goes to the apron. Tells him to get up. Springboard, shotgun dropkick. Heavy dragon screw by Turner. I think Turner might be able to win this. Now look at this. Of course, Turner has a lot of experience on like the hardcore scene, might be on hardcore scene. Ooh, code breaker from out of nowhere. This might be the opportunity Kiyoshi Sato was looking for. Turner gets up in a disadvantage. Ooh, flatliner onto the turnbuckle. But as I was saying, Turner has a lot of experience on like the hardcore scene, so he has experience on withstanding a lot of damage and still coming out, you know, on top. So that might put him on an advantage in this match. But Kiyoshi Sato has a lot of experience, might be. He has a lot of experience on like the strong style scene in Japanese in Japan. I mean, goes for the pin one and a kick out by Turner. But Kiyoshi Sato is also used to taking a lot of damage and still, you know, coming out on top. So it's pretty much equal in this match. Ooh, devastating move, goes for the pin. Only gets a 2 count though. Oh, look at this. Heavy punt kick to the side of the head. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, and Turner gets the W over Kiyoshi Sato. That punt kick, or as I like to call it, the skull duster, and that's also what he likes to call the skull duster, because basically his kicks to your head will turn your skull into dust. That skull duster just ended everything for Kiyoshi Sato. So, what an amazing show opener we have had right now, as Turner advances to the semi-finals, I think. Yeah, the semi-finals. As Turner tells the crowd that he's here, and he's here to win. So up next we have Katsuyori Bushi versus Sterling Duval. These wrestlers, these men, are so different in personality and wrestling style. They're just so the opposite of each other that I don't know how this match will turn out. But we'll have to wait and see how this one will end. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen, to our other venue in Toronto, Canada. Uh-oh. That's a replica belt, by the way, guys. Let me just, skip this. I forgot to change that one. And here comes the so-called Hollywood star, Sterling Duval. Sterling Duval is known for getting a lot of upset victories by rolling up people and just taking advantage of the situation. He's called the opportunity taker because he takes every opportunity he gets to win the match. That's why he has a known reputation of getting upset victories over his opponents. Here we go, guys. Ooh, lock up. Ooh. Okay, headlock. Tackles him. Of course, Katsuyori Bushi is a well-known wrestler in the Japanese scene for his overall skills in the art of wrestling. Ooh. Look at this nice sequence these two men are having. And the reason Katsuyori Bushi is in America right now is because he just kept on winning on the Japanese scene, that he thought maybe I'll also win a lot in America. So he just booked a flight and said like, yeah, let me have a wrestling match in PPW real quick. And now he's here. Why he brought that fucking toy belt to the ring, I don't know, but maybe it's like a look into the future that he might be the next PPW World Heavyweight Champion. Who knows? Now look at this, Sterling Duval with the upper hand. Oof. Look at that. Katsuyori Ibushi with a sling blade gets him up again. Body slams him. Actually, that might have been the Michinoku driver. I don't know. Now gets onto the second rope. Axe handle from the second rope. Brutal move. Or how Turner likes to call it, beautiful. Oh, look at that, just twisting that neck. Now gets him up, punches him over the head. Let's go for a DDT, but gets countered by the Hollywood superstar Sterling Duval. Oof, but he gets hit with the flatliner. And Katsuyori Ibushi is back in control. Gets him up. Irish whip into the corner. Ooh, gets countered into a neck breaker. Now gets him back up. Unique move by Sterling Duval. This might have been the opportunity he was looking for. Look at this. Ice pick DDT. I think that move is called. I don't know how he calls it, because he said to me backstage that he was too good to talk to me, so. Look at this springboard. Meteora, I think that move is called. I was just giving it to the crowd like a real Hollywood superstar. But Katsuyori Ibushi gets up and hits him with a German suplex off the second rope. This is the opportunity he was waiting for. Locks him into the head scissors, punches him over the head with some strong style hits. Stabber. Nice submission maneuver, but Sterling Duval gets out of it somehow, some way. Irish whip into the corner. Okay, he gets countered. Now Katsuyori hits him with an Irish whip of his own. Oof. Just keeps hitting with that shoulder of his. Gets pushed away. Back into the corner once again. The flatliner onto the second rope. But what's this? Carl Anderson, who is a known nemesis to Katsuyori Ibushi on the Japanese scene. And this is the exact thing I was talking to you about. Sterling Duval takes the opportunity again and wins with a roll-up once again. That's the thing he's known for, of putting up upset victories, and this is once again an upset victory for Sterling Duval as he progresses to the semi-finals. Has there been like a little bit of talking to each other between Sterling Duval and Carl Anderson? We do not know, but I think Katsuyori Ibushi wants to talk a little bit to Carl Anderson after this with his fist, because Carl Anderson just screwed out Katsuyori Ibushi out of the title, you can say. Now Katsuyori Ibushi is just discussing it with the ref, telling the ref, yeah, I kicked out of 2, this and that, but Sterling Duval is the victor. So good job to Sterling Duval. I warned Katsuyori Ibushi, but he doesn't speak English, he only speaks Japanese, so. Right, so now we will go to Okada versus Penta El Zero Miedo. A match a lot of indie wrestling fans and just wrestling fans as a whole has been waiting for to see. Some people have actually been dying to see this match, but you know, PPW, everything can happen, and we got the plug. So Okada's facing Penta El Zero Miedo, also known as Pentagon Junior. So make sure to sit back and relax and enjoy this and what soon will be maybe actually a 5-star match, but who knows. Now we're back in our other venue, back in the US, in Las Vegas, Nevada. Okada is not coming with his hands this time. Maybe because he doesn't think this is that serious, because you know, he's like one of the top faces in New Japan, a company who's like far bigger than we are. We got lucky to like got a few venues, but New Japan sold out the Tokyo Dome on multiple occasions, so he might not put his pants on because he thinks it's not that serious, or maybe because he thinks it will be that serious. So who knows? Here's Penta El Zero Miedo, one half of the Lucha Brothers. Phoenix, unfortunately, is not here tonight because of some issues at the airport with his visa and stuff, so that's really unfortunate, but pretty sure we will see him soon enough here in PPW. Pentagon Junior, or should I say Penta El Zero Miedo, really looks confident that he's going to win this match, but you know, he's up against a challenge, because that challenge is like the main boss of New Japan, Kazuchika Okada, I think he's like the longest reigning IWGP World Heavyweight Champion, a championship held by a lot of the greats like Mizawa, I think, I think AJ Styles, Masahiro Chono, Shinsuke Nakamura, and many more. So Penta is definitely not underestimating Okada, as you can see right here, just going full, just 100% straight away, as Okada might have breaker by Penta El Zero Miedo, but Okada might have underestimated, you know, Pentagon Jr., because his resume isn't as far as big as his, so he might have thought that this was a breeze, but I don't think he will do that anymore since he's taking the lead right here. Goes for 100 and oh no, white noise, because I think that has another name, but I don't know what the correct name for it is. But I was whipped. Ooh, beautiful drop kick on the second rope. What is he planning to do here? Was going for an elbow drop but missed. Knocks him down onto the mat on the outside. Of course, Penta El Zero Miedo needs to prove himself to Okada, because he might get if he does, he might get a contract with New Japan, which is like one of the best companies in the last couple of years, best wrestling companies in the last couple of years, just behind WWE. If you count like only the viewing statistics, but if you count like wrestling quality, then New Japan is like the best wrestling company that is out there right now. So yeah. Now look at Penta El Zero Miedo from the second row, misses. Now Okada takes back the upper hand, just carries him and drops him onto the turnbuckle. This is the position Pentagon Jr. does not want to be in. Goes for the pin, 1, 2, kicks out. Now look at this, tombstone by Okada, the tombstone he's known for. Goes for the pin, 1, 2, and the kick out at the last millisecond by Penta El Zero Miedo. Well, look at this. Oh, look at that. Devastating maneuver by Okada. Just taking it back, the control, and as you can see right here, we have seen Penta El Zero Miedo's skill, and now he's not underestimating him anymore, as he is going 100% as well. Now look at that. Ooh. Smart reversal by Okada. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, and at the last second, as you can see, Penta is so damaged. Ooh, with the triple half rainmakers. But as I was saying, Penta Azurimander was so damaged that he could only lift up his shoulders and did not fully kick out. Now puts him up on his shoulders. Fireman Scary neckbreaker. Or that was the Death Valley driver, might be. Rainmaker! He got him! He got him! Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. That was a 3 count, but the ref didn't count it. How did Penta Azurimander get this sudden burst of energy as he's back up right now? Look at this. Package power driver. Oh, that wasn't package power driver, might be foam panel power driver, I think. Heavy basement drop kick to the side of the head, but Okada gets back up and he's back into this fight. Oh, tombstone? No, he gets out of it. Tombstone by Penta El Zero Miedo. And Okada's just knocked down into that corner, gets him up. Now with the sudden burst of energy, once again, Sling Blade. Goes for the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. That is impressive and scary as well, because if Okada can kick out of 1 at 1 after that much damage, imagine how much damage you need to do to him to fully pin him. I mean, that's exactly why he was the longest reigning IWGP Heavyweight Champion. I mean, you are something for a reason. So, gets back in it. Gets counted. Ooh. Nice takedown by Penta El Zero Miedo. Gets him back up. Fireman Scary gets counted into a reverse DDT. Or inverted DDT might be. Goes for the pin. This might be it. 1, 2. And a kick out by Penta El Zero Miedo, who is also known for enduring a lot of damage back in his days in Lucha Underground, where he was still known as Pentagon Jr. Oh. Reversal, nice. Penta now with the upper hand. Dirty move, but that might be what he needs. No! Gets reversed. No way. Turns him around. Back body. Drop. And look at this. Stomp to the side of the arm. Full bite. Whew. That is just more than 200 pounds just falling on you. Reversal, oops, headlock, smashes him into his knee. No, gets countered at the last millisecond. Heavy knee to the back, into a submission maneuver. This might be it. He might submit. Oh, he's slowly getting back on his feet and gets it. Beautiful takedown by Pentagon Jr. or Penta El Zero Miedo. Ooh, heavy punch across the face. This is the opportunity he was looking for. He stunned him and went for the tombstone immediately. Now drags him into the middle of the ring so he doesn't get the rope break. Smart strategy by Okada. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. That was the match everybody expected it to be. 5 stars in my eyes. Beautiful match with the right pacing, with the right everything. These men put each other through hell just to get one dub. Only in the quarterfinals, but will Okada be able to fend off either Daigo Umehara or I forgot, Colin Campers in the next round, because he has taken a lot of damage, but he's used to that. Just look at his match against Shibata at Sakura Genesis. Took a full headbutt and he still won. As he celebrates his victory, which he has every single right to. Congratulations to Kazuchika Okada, and I think Pentagon Jr. is going to be more determined than ever to win his next match pretty soon, I think. So we might have to wait and see that. So. Alright, let's get into our final match, the quarterfinals between Curry Collins and Daigo Umehara. The winners so far are Turner, Duval, Okada, and soon to be Curry Collins or Daigo Umehara. We'll just have to wait and see. Curry Collins, straight from the indie scene, the small indie scene, with companies like Defy Wrestling, OTT, Progress, like the British indie scene, and Daigo Umehara straight from the Japanese indie scene, like promotions such as DDT, and even did a show at Stardom with a mixed tag team wrestling match where he teamed up with Io Shirai against Kairi Sane and Minoru Suzuki, which he lost, but he put up one fight. If you can find the match, go and watch it, because that was one heck of a match. Here we go, the final match of the quarterfinals. There he is, Corey Collins. He's liked in the wrestling community for his Twitter comedy. As you can see right there, he has never been close to joining the WWE, but he put it as his name, ironically, and his tweets are just amazing. So, a lot of wrestling related jokes. So if you want to see that, just follow him at Corey Collins WWE on Twitter. And here comes Daigo Umehara, the protege of Kenta Kobashi, many people say. as he is making his way from the back, paying homage to his mentor Kenta Kobashi, because back in the day Kenta Kobashi was always in the back before he came out and the camera was always there, so yeah, Daigo Umehara looks really determined to win this, not just for him but also for his mentor, to show his mentor that he is ready to be given the torch. Of Kenta Kobashi to make Japanese wrestling as great as it once was. Of course, they're getting back on track with Kazuchika Okada and Tetsuya Naito and Hiroshi Tanahashi, of course, but there hasn't been a Kenta Kobashi or like Mizawa, you know. Yeah, like Kenta was like close on becoming the protege, but he got ruined in NXT. But I've heard he's been talking with us to appear, so we just have to wait and see. But let's get this match underway. Ooh, quick neck breaker. Ooh, nice block by Daigo Umehara. Look at that stunner from out of nowhere. Now goes onto the second rope. Hits him with his knees onto the stomach of Corey Collins. And Daigo Umehara gets countered with a heavy lariat. Of course, Corey Collins has done a lot of backyard wrestling, so he knows every single trick. He's not stuck on doing like one wrestling style. He can do every single wrestling style he wants. As you can see right here, really athletic for the man his size. Daigo Umehara has probably never seen a guy like that before, because in Japan they're only doing like one style at a time, mixed with strong style, of course. So it's like you're either like a technician with like strong style, high flyer with strong style, whatever. Strong style is like a mainstay, so he needs to like analyze the style of Corey Collins to have a chance on beating him, because look at that. Daigo is getting squashed right now. Ooh, nice counter. Just slumps away. Gets him up. Ooh, heavy penalty kick to the back. Ooh, heavy knee to the side. He might be doing, or he might be taking a more offensive approach. That was the word I was looking for, offensive. Ooh, gets countered. Beautiful counter. Now look at that. Look at the unpredictability or whatever of Corey Collins, from high flying to just going berserk. Now gets him on the outside. Umehara is now showing to the crowd that he's all about that fighting spirit, just like Kenta Kobashi was once all about. Now Kenta Kobashi is like busy training his proteges, Daigo Umehara being one of them. Gets him up on his feet, but gets countered. Oh, look at that! Gets countered. Counters him with a kneeling finest carry. Not a neck breaker though. What is this? Goes for the pin straight away. 1, 2, and a kick out by Daigo Umehara. Gets kicked in the head. Now look at this. Octopus strike from out of nowhere. Daigo Umehara is known for this painful move of his, where he has submitted so many people with that move. Ooh, that's just elbowed in the face. Now look at this. No. Northern Light suplex from out of nowhere. Carries him to the middle of the ring. Now look at this. Ooh, just turns him around. Again. Ooh, gets countered with an elbow. Turns him around. With the death drop, as he likes to call it, the death drop. Now, look at this. Just dropped halfway across the ring. Hitting him with just a crazy amount of clotheslines, followed by a fist drop to the face. Now Daigo Umehara gets back up, hits him with the forearm. Now look at this. Power bomb, goes for the pin. 1, 2, kicks out but turns it into a fucking Boston trap crab. I mean, that is just a technical level Daigo Umehara is on that not a lot of wrestlers are on. So yeah. Oh, he's going for the headlock. Ooh, another headlock. Ooh. Spinning, ooh! Spinning heel kick from out of nowhere. This might be it. 1, 2, and a kick out by Corey Collins. Now look at this. Just face plants him. Hits him up. Hits him into the gut. Now look at this. With the atomic nuclear drop to the head on the mat. And that is it for Daigo Umehara. Corey Collins is going to the semifinals and he's going to face Kazuchika Okada. Can Okada face off against Corey Collins? His unpredictable style. He must have been analyzing this match. If he did not, I don't think Okada can win. Good match though between these two men. As he is so happy because this is one of the first wins he has gotten on a bigger indie show. Ja, is goed. Alright, who will go to the finals? It's gonna be either Turner, Duval, Okada, or Corey Collins who's going to be the PPW Openweight champion. Let's see how this match will end up. Will Turner lay a beat down on Sterling Duval, or will Sterling Duval take the opportunity? Will they use the golden opportunity? Who knows? Ja, wat rustig. So hot, hold on. Now, Sterling the ball on the apron right now. Whew, snap suplex. Now Sterling Duvall's looking to do something flashy. Now look at this, arm drag, gets him back up. Whew. Neck breaker. Look at that, flick flack. Now look at this. Woo. Ooh. The Los Angeles DDT. He finally gave it a name. That is exactly the move that put away our boy Katsuyori Bushi. Let me do something real quick. Hold on. Look at this, elbow drop to the chest, gets back up with a kip, I think that's the name of it. Ooh, flashy, goes for the pin. Oh shit, man. I did something wrong. I know. Just like a baseball. Pull up with the ghost. Trippy. Alright. Oh, gets him up. Heavy move. Okay. With the comeback right here. Nice takedown by Turner. This might have been the thing he was waiting for. But what is this? Braun Strowman? Never knew he signed with PPW. But Sterling Duvall again taking the golden opportunity. The funny, let me do that. Now look at this, Sterling Duval gets countered. He did not take his opportunity, unfortunately for him. Oh, Sterling Duval! Goes for the pin! I was telling the knockout Turner to bring it. Gets him back up, turns him around, back body drop. Goes for the pin, 1, 2, and a kick out once again by Turner. Now look at this, drag, snapmare. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Turner goes to the finals to face either Corey Collins or Kazuchika Okada.
Young just turned.
Sterling Duval was so close on stealing the victory once again, but he couldn't capitalize on the golden opportunity, which was the Braun Strowman music suddenly hitting. Here we go. The semifinal match between Kazuchika Okada and Corey Collins. This should be a good one. Here comes the legendary Okada and his opponent Corey Collins. I'm gonna be right back, so. Collins picked up the victory, as you could have seen. Okada didn't analyze his style enough. So, yeah. Are you guys ready for the final? Between Turner and Corey Collins, the two underdogs have found their own way to the final. Who will win this match? Will Turner's endurance against pain lead him to victory? Or Corey Collins's unpredictable style of wrestling? Shit. Okay, hey, yeah, okay. I need to talk during this so I don't get copy striked. Yeah, gang. I won't even think that this will make a difference, but I will keep talking right now. La, those guys, this is a pretty good song. Yeah, I like this song a lot. Okay, let's skip the entrances and get right into action. Oh, they lock up. Turner with the upper hand right now. Corey Collins turns it around. And Turner with an Irish whip. Ooh, into a heavy kitchen sink. Into a head scissors where he will punch the living crap out of him with his elbows. Of course, Corey Collins went through because of the interference of Darren Young. Ooh, blocks the kick. Ooh, forearm after forearm into an elbow. Rebounds off the ropes with a heavy lariat. Leg drop onto the face of Turner. Now Corey Collins with an Irish whip. Ooh, gets countered. Turner has done his homework on Corey Collins. Turner might be able to be the first one to defeat this crazy style of wrestling Corey Collins possesses. Whew. Frog splash. Ooh, misses that stomp right there. Oh, misses. stuns him. Ooh, STO. A move he hasn't done before, but that is exactly what he needs to do. He needs to be just as unpredictable as Corey Collins if he wants to have a chance on defeating him. I think Turner is like the underdog in this match right here. Now Corey Collins with that devastating fist drop onto his head. Corey Collins tells Turner to get up. Now Corey Collins dragging Rana from the second rope. Who gets turned around by Turner. I'm trying to snap that neck out of its place. On the outside. Ooh, look at this. This might be it. This might be it. Nuclear drop. Nuclear drop by Corey Collins. Now going for the follow-up called the nuclear bomb. Type 2. 1, 2, and the kick out at 2. Corey Collins can't believe it, and neither can I. 5-star frog splash, springboard. Now just constantly doing damage, which might be the smartest thing he can do right now. Ooh. Nice arm takedown. Skullduster! Skullduster! This might be it! This might be it! This might be it! 1, 2, and a kick out by Corey Collins. Now on the second rope. Shotgun dropkick from the second rope. Look at that. Back body suplex. Gets him back up. Now what's this? Woo. Go to the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out once again. He's so frustrated because he just can't put Corey Collins away. Just smashing his shoulder into his stomach, but Corey Collins gets a little bit of adrenaline pumping, but he counters it. Oh, but what's this? From out of nowhere. Power bomb. Now Corey Collins going to the outside, catching her breath. Now gets him up on the shoulders. Corey Collins trying to fight out of it, but fails. As Turner smashed his neck into the turnbuckle. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, look at this. Devastating maneuver. Oof, devastating elbow to the head. Just keeping their distances, but Turner catches up. Oof, smashing his shoulders into the stomach again. Alley-oop. Two, and a kick out. Oh, look at this. Corey Collins run out of nowhere with the nuclear drop. 1, 2, and a kick out once again by Turner. And Corey Collins kicks out. What has Turner or Corey Collins have to do? What do they have to do to put each other away? Because both men can withstand so much. Now Corey Collins, ooh, disrespecting. Turner disrespecting Corey Collins. Oh, look at this. Kick to the stomach, kick to the stomach, kick to the stomach. Spinning heel kick. This might be it. Drags him into the side of the ring. Goes to the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Whew. Now goes for the pin. 2, and a kick out. Now gets him back up. Counters him. Punches him on the head, but Turner doesn't take that lightly. Ooh, nice counter from out of nowhere. Followed by a kick to the side of the stomach. He's going for a kick again. Ooh, dragon screw. Tells the crowd that it's over, but he's just staring at Corey Collins. Oof. Forearm smash to the head. What's he doing here? Reverses that. Neck breaker. From out of nowhere, this might be it. 1, 2. Kick out. Tells him to get up. Oof. Devastating move. This might be it. 1, 2, 3, and Turner has done it. Turner is the PPW Openweight Champion, the Prestige Pro Wrestling Openweight Champion. Turner has found a way to put away the unpredictable Corey Collins. Corey Collins' journey was defeating Daigo, defeating Okada, and eventually getting defeated by Turner, and Turner's road to the finals and to the championship was defeating, wait, hold on, yeah, defeating, oh shit, who did he, oh shit, I forgot who we defeated, oh my god, I feel so bad, shit, we'll see. He started off by defeating Kiyoshi Sato, then defeating Sterling Duval, and finally defeating Corey Collins to become the PPW Openweight champion. And that was it for the first episode of PPW, the 2K18 Universe mode. I hope you enjoyed this episode, enjoy the matches, and yeah, have a good day.